News Channel 9's Josh Rowe is in Washington, D.C. tonight. Josh, you were there at the White House during that ceremony. Certainly an emotional moment for Larry Taylor's family.
No doubt about the emotion. We've seen that side of Larry Taylor in the past, right? But then you think of this room, right? Family and friends, and the two surviving people who were there with him that night, they were in that room. And all the people who worked on this Medal of Honor citation through the years. I'm going to show you this. I got this in 2019. This is one of the early versions of the citation, or actually of the packet they sent in to try to get the Medal of Honor. You can see this here. I got this in 2019. This was the one that actually went all the way through 2021. You see much thicker, a lot more information in here as far as what happened, and information in here that Larry Taylor's command didn't have that night. That was an important part of this. A lot of folks who worked on this wanted to see today happen. Let's listen to some of today happen here.
Born in the volunteer state, raised by a World War II veteran, duty defined Larry Taylor's life from his earliest days. As a young man, he volunteered to join the college ROTC unit at the University of Tennessee, Knoxville. Then, after graduating in 1966, he commissioned as an armor officer. Larry had dreamed of leading men in the battle on what he called chariots of steel. But it didn't take many days on the ground for Larry to realize he belonged in the sky. He wanted to be a pilot, not just any pilot. A Cobra pilot, flying the newest, fastest, deadliest Army helicopter at the time. A gunship built for only 2 people and their ammo. So when Larry was ordered, was offered a spot to fly in the Fighting First in Vietnam, he jumped at the chance.
And when you talk to Larry Taylor, like you said, we saw some emotion there. Sometimes he does get that way. And the times that I've seen that is when I've asked him, do you think much about the war? And when I asked him that question, this was on July 10th, 2 days after the president called him, he talked about going to reunions, right? And seeing widows and children of people. And they would come to him and say, you saved my daddy's life, right? And we know that he saved a lot of people's daddy's lives. He saved a lot of lives in Vietnam. Another moment in that conversation, during all that, he would talk about waking up in the middle of the night in a cold sweat. And then he would tell himself this: you don't know how lucky you are. That is Larry Taylor. That's how he thinks about himself and the war. Today, obviously, just an emotional day for all involved, and great to see Larry Taylor receive the Medal of Honor. It's official. He is a Medal of Honor recipient, and he lives right there among us in Chattanooga. Kim and Latricia, let's go back to you.
All right, Josh, thank you so much. Now, we know that Mr. Taylor will be honored back here in Chattanooga as well. We actually got to look at how the new exhibit planned for the Charles H. Coolidge Medal of Honor Heritage Center.
Yes, Kim, that's a great point. On Monday, there's going to be a parade, September 11th, a parade through downtown Chattanooga. And when that happens, there's going to be a new exhibit inside the Medal of Honor Center with photos and these kind of things around Larry Taylor. Now, coming in the next 8 to 12 months, the rendering I think you're seeing right now, they're going to build basically a Cobra helicopter, Vietnam era, and with the soldiers hanging off the side just like they were on June 18th, 1968. And so I know a lot of people are excited about what that will actually look like when they finally get that finished. But again, that's 8 to 12 months away, so we'll wait for that to happen for sure, Kim.
Josh, thank you so much. Great job. We appreciate it.